Good morning, my friends. It's Sandy with Sandy's Left-Handed Crafts, and today, my daughter, her birthday's coming up, and she has a bunch of necklaces here that she wants some extenders made for, because with her hands the way they are, she can't really manipulate the clasps, and she also has a really large round neck, so these necklaces are just too tight and they're too short. So what I'm going to be making are extenders, and I thought, well, if you need extenders, you might want to get in on this. I don't know of anyone. I haven't done any research on extenders on YouTube, so I don't know if anyone's done this yet. But this is a very simple thing. I'm sure any jeweler has done it. Okay, so all I'm doing is I've already made one. Actually, I've made two, and she's put both of them on this one necklace. And so what I'm thinking is I'm going to take them off and make one large one so she doesn't have these extra clasps and it's just one chain. But this is how long she likes them. So let's see, if we measure that, it goes past, so 10. She likes them at least 24. So 24 minus 10 is 14. So she likes them at least 14 long. So that would be like 28 to go all the way around. So she likes them long. But they got to go over her head, and she's got the Brahm head. And I know you probably think, oh, yeah. But I am telling you, my child at let's see, it was the last ultrasound, so it was like a week before I had her. They informed me that her head was 4 weeks ahead of her body. So, if you've ever been a pregnant mom and you understand the mechanics of how it all goes, you'll know that a head that's 4 weeks ahead of its body is not a good thing. And so anyways, I was scared out of my mind. I kept telling the doctor when I was having her and having the contractions, I'm like, she's a really big baby. And he was like, oh, Sandy, you'll have no problem. So anyway, both of my children are natural born, no C-sections here. And both of them had extremely large heads because they get that from their father. So women, if you're out there looking for men, look for smaller headed men, because those big headed men are scary when it comes to having their children. So anyway, so she's got this cute little necklace here. It says Faith on it. We definitely want to balance that one out. So, you know, I got to add some chain to it. So right now, it's only 10 or a 20 inches basically. So we've got to add at least 8 inches of chain to make it so she might like it. I think because Faith is it sits a little higher, I'm not going to make it quite as long. I'm going to try one of these other extenders on it and see if she can get by with just a shorter one. But all an extender is a piece of chain with a clasp on one end, or a claw tooth, or whatever you call it, and then a jump ring on the other end. Very simple. I don't know how. I've looked all over. You can't find them. A while back they had like a magnetic one, but I don't think a magnetic one would ever work. on either one, on my child or me, because that magnet would have to be pretty darn strong. So anyway, this is my extender, and this extender I made it 4.5 inches. So that would bring her Faith down to this location. She might need it a little longer, I don't know. But anyway, let's just make one so you can see how easy it really is. But she's also got this one. So these are all silver chains, and this one's going to be difficult because it's a ball chain, so it's going to be different, but we'll see. But she's like, I can't remember who has the friend part, but this is the best part, Mom. So I'm not sure who she gave it to, but that's her best friend necklace. And then she's got this United States one that's really cool with the pearl in it. One of the ladies at my husband's work got this, and she ended up giving it to my daughter. I think she just didn't think it was her type of jewelry. So, but Abby really likes it. So, and then this one, I have the matching mother half of this heart, and it says daughter on it. So, but as you can see, the average length of most chains is 18 inches. And so, you know, that's 9 inches in length, but you double it to get the full length around, and that's an 18-inch chain. That won't go over her head, and it won't sit properly on her neck. So we're going to make an extender. I buy this chain. I picked this plain silver chain, but it's got a nice hole in it so I can slip jump rings in it and things. And let's see, I don't remember. It's like $3.50, I think, for, what is it, 90 inches of chain. I use these a lot when I make chunky charms, and so I have some, but I knew here's my other chain, and you can see I've had it a while, so it looks a little different than the shiny silver. So I did pick up some silver cleaner too to clean some of these things too. But I'm gonna just take my wire cutters and cut off this stuff that holds it together. And you can see we have this nice, long, beautiful chain. And if we have an 18-inch and she likes them more at 28, that means she needs like a 10-incher. Is that right? Did I do my math right? Let's try it one more time. If it's 18 inches and she likes it at like 14 inches down, we've got to go, we need at least a 10-inch extender for her daughter necklace here. So I just lay that out here on my thing, and you know, nothing's ever perfect. I don't know, if you're a left-hander, nothing's perfect because you always find a way to do it some other way. So I snap that little connection there, and now I've got 10 inches of chain. Then I open up my little bin here of all my little clasps and jump rings, and you want a little one for, I got a gold clasp, silver clasp. silver clasp, smaller. I like to have my jump rings a little larger because that way I can move them around so it's not just the wire touching from one side to the other, but you can actually wrap it around almost like a spring, because we're hard on our jewelry. This one here looks like it's a 1/4 inch, so I'm looking for another 1/4. And they're all different sizes in my little box. Theirs looks like another 1/4 inch. And you see how I'm measuring those? I don't know what the millimeters are of those, but if you really want a jewelry, information on jewelry, just do some searches on jewelry makers, because they're out there. I have taken several weeks off of doing any videos. I kind of had an incident where my computer started screaming at me and saying that I had this virus, and I had to call a number, and it looked like it was Microsoft support that I was supposed to call, and so I called this number, and needless to say, it was a total scam. So if your computer starts screaming at you to call a number, do not call that number. Just shut it down, power it down, and if you've got a techie husband like me, wait until your husband comes home or give him a call and find out what to do. Do not, in any way, shape, or form, call that phone number, because they scammed you. And this is key. He had me wrapped around his finger. He told me that we were going to catch the scammers because my computer was loaded with all of these viruses and scam things, and he told me that he was Microsoft and he was going to run a sting, and he was going to catch these people that were on my computer. And so let me tell you what I'm doing. See here, I've got it. Let me wait for it to focus in. I've got my little jump ring. I've just put it through the chain and through the clasp very easily. And then I take my 2 pliers and I move it back, completing the circle. Now, most jewelers stop at that. Let me see if it's going to focus in. Doesn't want to focus. Well, anyway, I go past the end and I actually overlay them. So anyways, do not, I don't care, whatever they say, if they tell you to go buy Google Play cards and give you the numbers off them, or give you their credit card number, or give you their bank number, do not do it. Do not log into your bank account for them, because they are capturing everything you're doing so they can get back in there again themselves. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So that's my little public service announcement. So I don't know if I can get this to focus in. I'll try. Do you see how I have it kind of past there, so it's more like a spring? It's up to you how far you want to put that. But to me, that's more secure. Not likely to separate. So anyway, that is my public service announcement. Do not do it. And it's very convincing. And the whole time he was doing it, I was like, no, 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 no. But he had me. So I've been a little afraid of my computer and of just being on the internet and everything else. It just really blew my mind. And believe it or not, since it's happened, I had it come up again where the computer tried to scream at me again. And I just shut it down, and that worked. Just shut it down, shut everything off, and start it up again. Do not let their little alarms freak you out, because they do me. I'm a quiet, and I like things quiet, and I don't like a lot of buzzers and beepers, and it just totally freaked me out. So anyway. So look, we've got a 10-inch extender. So you can extend your necklaces as long as you want them. And then we'll see how that works. So then what you do is you use the clasp to connect here, and then you use the clasp of the necklace to connect on the other jump ring. And there is your extender for your necklace. And we're going to put this in the cleaner and see what happens. 1 second. I'll be right back. Right, golly, I have no idea where I put my cleaner now. Oh, there it is, right behind the computer. Ta, 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 ta. So. It's best within 12 months of opening. Maybe I better take a Sharpie and write when I'm opening this, huh? Grab a black Sharpie. And let's see. It's April 24th. So 4/24 2019. That way I know when 12 months is up. Now I have arthritis and I cannot grasp things like this very easily, so there's part of it. Now the nice thing about these extenders is if you're not lazy like my daughter and I, you could make 1 or 2 and then just exchange them each time you change necklaces. But Abby, because she can't work the clasp very well, she doesn't change them. She wants 1 for each necklace. So for less than $5, you can do that. Bind the clasps in the chain and do whatever. So I'm gonna put this in there. Let's see. It says soak for 10 seconds maximum. Ay, ay, ay. Let me go find my cloth. I got these microfiber cloths from the dollar store, 2 for $1. 10 seconds, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I can already see such a difference in the chain. See the black coming off? If your jewelry looks kind of dull, go find some jewelry cleaner. I got this at Walmart for less than $5. It may be too strong, because look, it kind of changed this chain a little towards the black side. Well, I have a bracelet that I have wanted to clean for forever, and it is true silver, so I'm going to go grab it. Let me pause. Okay, I'm back. And can you see how terrible this bracelet looks? My husband got me this years ago, and I've never had the cleaner to clean it, so we're gonna clean it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. Wow, that took that off fast. I don't know what's in this stuff, but it works. It was black when it went in, and less than 10 seconds later, I can wear that again. I think he got this for my 5th anniversary, but I made him buy me a wrap. I said, no, I want a wrap. I've survived 5 years. I need a wrap. Now I've survived 20. Whew. I wonder what just another dip would do. Just for a couple of seconds. Ta-da! Wow. That is so awesome. So I have a bracelet again. And then this one, this is my star bracelet. I got this as a gift when I became a star in Young Living, which meant I had a little bit of a downline. I've lost it since, but I still love the bracelet. So let's see. I'm gonna only do like woohoo! Look how pretty that is. Yay! And then while I was in the other room, I grabbed, okay, this is Abby's, and this is mine. And she got me this for Mother's Day one year. Kind of tricky. See, together it makes a heart. It says mother and daughter. I wear mine every so often, and so it's a little dirty. Ta-ta! So pretty. I think I should go rinse them off. I'm gonna go rinse them in some water. Be right back.